Here we are on the top floor. If we spin round, you'll see the main changes this week are the door openings have all been installed. So we're currently in the smallest of the bedrooms on the site. So we've got a doorway which will then take you out onto the corridor and out of there, and also another one that will take you into the kitchen. And then this is a temporary doorway. This will be blocked up. But this, if we come through here, you can now start to feel the space of the living dining area. So this will be the living area to the front of the building, because although it would have been nice to have the kitchen at the front, it would have been difficult to get the waste from the front to the back where it needs to be. So it makes sense to have the living area here with seating area. And then in here, there'll be units, the sink on this side. You can see the gas coming in here, the gas pipe coming in, ready for the boiler to be on the wall. All the tanks for that are in the basement, as we said before. And then if we come through here, so this will be the kitchen area. And then there'll be a doorway here onto the main corridor. We've talked before about this being the corridor that runs all the way along. And if we come along, we can't quite see, but there's a doorway. This will become a doorway once there's a solid floor here. And then you'll be able to enter this floor from here and go left or right all the way along the building. So let's go downstairs now and we'll have a look at what's been happening. Actually, there's quite big changes on the middle and the ground floor. So we're now on the first floor. Not a lot has changed on here because the first fix plumbing and electrics are already done. We're really waiting for the door openings and the stairwell to be in to then allow everybody to come back in. So if you come this way, have a quick look there, you can just see where the door opening is being cut through there. And the lads are working the other side on installing the stairwell. And then again, same as above, if we come through, we've got the communal area, what will be the kitchen. There'll be a bedroom, a door into that bedroom there. And then this will be the living area for this on the first floor. So a bit of a feeling of deja vu because it looks exactly the same as upstairs. But that's because essentially the top floor and the first floor are a mirror of each other. And then the ground floor is laid out differently. Let's head down there and see where we're at this week. So we're now on the ground floor. It's very noisy down here because there's a lot of work going on. This is the nice big bedroom on the corner with all the windows. And then the other side of this is what will be the kitchen communal area. So come and have a look. And you can see on the way past all the block work happening. So as we come through here, you'll see, so this wall will be taken out eventually. There'll be a steel that runs along the length of there. And then that will create this large kitchen dining area here. So as you come back in, we'll have a kitchen that runs along here and then comes back down the side of here. Behind you, as you stand in there, will be the fridge freezers. There'll be 2 fridge freezers here for people to share. This wall all goes, and then there'll be a sofa here, sort of marking out the seating area and the chill out area. And then as you come around this way, can't get too close as we stand here. Look, the guys are putting in the staircase. It's either on the lift there. They're working out that huge jigsaw puzzle. So that is them putting the stairs up. Once that's finished next week, everybody will be able to use that as an access, which means then the plumbers and the electricians can come back. Upstairs now we're at a point where we can start boarding in about a week or so. So the plumbers, the electricians are going to finish off their final work above the ceiling. Then that can be double boarded. And then in a few weeks' time, we'll be talking about plastering, which is just incredible progress. So come outside, let's have a look at what's being done as we come through. Have a quick look up at the new staircase. Be able to walk up that next week, hopefully. And then here you can see all of this bit. So this will become corridor. There'll be a false floor in here, a doorway cut, and then these stairs will be altered so that we can still walk down into the basement. And then as we come through, we've got in this corner here, if you remember last week, this was a big trench here. That's now been filled in. The work the other side has been done. That's now been filled in. Just needs screeding. And then we'll be able to put the ensuite in there. Come on through. Okay. So you can see all the bits of the stairs being put together there and then being installed. And then we've got on the site out here, all the materials still, the site office still there. And then as we come around here, you can see all the drainage that's been done. So that trench has been filled in. There's a new drainage and manhole being installed there. So that's probably next week that'll be ready. Next week the roof work starts on the roof. There's been a bit of a delay. I thought that was this week, but it's actually going to be next week. So all of that will start. So we're absolutely flying as always, super impressed. Keep watching the videos for more updates over the next few months.